Yeah.
What you told
Yeah.
us? Oh, you put it in the chat.
I probably posted in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, he put it in the other chat. The other, like, what used to be Topical Drinks chat. Now the new
Oh,
one. This one is the new one
Oh, I
now.
keep forgetting all the chats right
Yeah,
all the
sorry. Yeah,
chats.
that was my old like private chat like thing. So whatever.
Guys, we're
Anyway,
officially live on Facebook.
there we go.
Nice.
Again,
Nice.
22 minutes afterwards.
Well, we
How
gotta.
do I find it on Facebook?
Oh, it's my
I can
personal
share
page. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
I should have. Okay, let me just copy you guys in here. All right. Gee.
But I don't use Facebook. It doesn't matter for me.
Oh,
And make sure you guys are on the chat too.
all right. All right.
Except there's
Yeah, I'm
no.
always paying attention to the chat. So
Yeah.
All right.
I am playing Street Fighter 6, by the way. They released Mai Shiranuya, so she's hot as shit right now. So that's why I'm playing that instead of Tekken. And I'm getting my ass kicked because I haven't played fucking Street Fighter in a long
What's
time.
the character's name you said?
Mai Shiranuya from King of Fighters.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. How's her moveset?
And not King of Fighters, sorry. Fatal Fury.
What's like so cool about her? Like she got any cool?
Oh,
Like,
dude, she's awesome, man. She's like quintessential, like probably like the most iconic video game fighting character. Not fighting character, actually in general. Very iconic.
in general.
I'm very out of the loop then because I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
Really, Mai
like-
Shiranuya? I think if you see her, you'll know who she is.
No,
She's like-
I'm watching it right now.
absolutely, absolutely. But you said she's one of the most influential characters, or
Influential? No, most influential. What would be the word? Known, most popular. Probably definitely one of the most popular characters.
I still feel like that's quite the reach, though. Like, is she really that popular?
Oh my God, she is, dude. You don't,
Like,
man, you
wait,
don't know Mai.
wait.
Yeah, look her up right now,
Wait.
or go to my
The-
stream right now, and
The
you'll
cool
see
thing
it.
about our show, we all got like 10-year gaps between each other, right? Almost.
Yeah,
Yadu.
actually, that's what I was gonna say. Up to Yadu. Yadu
How's
is
my
literally a
audio now?
20-year gap.
Yeah.
How's
So-
my audio now?
It's all right. It sounds
What?
better.
It's fine. It's fine better now.
Hey,
Definitely.
so
It was
y'all do
my
a quick
fucking
question.
phone auto connected.
Oh,
So maybe our guests either have to be 10 years younger than Gabe or 10 years older than me.
Did
so
you get like a silent generation person?
no.
I'm not
So-
that old. Jesus.
So Yadu, do you
Well,
use
no,
SNK?
Boomers above me.
Is
What was the
is-
question?
Oh, it's boomers. Yeah. For some reason, I
Yeah,
thought
I'm-
silent generation was.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
what the hell? And then it's the
No,
greatest generation above them. It's boomers. And
Well,
then
they're
greatest
probably all
gener-
dead right now, aren't they?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
moment of
Yeah.
silence.
I don't think.
Jesus, they're not.
Yeah,
all,
who's still alive?
All dead. No, the people who are 100 years old are not boomers. All right, let's see.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Holy shit! Wow, I suck. All right, maybe I'm gonna have to train. Everyone's watching me getting my ass kicked right now. I am
Mm.
doing my shame. All right. Well,
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
100
while we're
years.
doing this,
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, dude.
20 Huh.
I have a question for you, man. Can you hear me?
What up? Yeah.
Do you still have your lighter, or was it stolen at the end of the
Yeah.
night?
No, I have it. That's what I was
Okay.
looking for just now because I dropped it. Nah. I have it.
Actually, it was okay. I'm gonna need to go to training here. No, because it was actually a topic I returned to previous one. It was actually a topic that I thought about actually. Kleptomaniacs, people that try to steal stuff.
Mm.
Well, do you know how? I didn't tell you how I got mine back. I had to steal the person who stole it. I had to steal their lighter.
Wait, at that night,
Yeah.
that same night we're talking about,
Yes. It was
really?
probably after you left. Yeah.
So that person actually did manage to take it from you.
Yeah, they had it for a minute.
Oh, but they had a lighter themselves.
Yeah. It was also a torch, but it didn't flick.
Right. Okay. Interesting. So I have a bit of a story. So you guys, see, this is the thing. I couldn't find the picture itself, but you guys ever heard of bro guns?
Yeah.
Bro guns?
bro guns.
No, I'm googling it right
I have
now.
to find that picture again,
That's
but
spelled exactly how I think it's spelled.
bro guns.
Yeah.
So it's a most glorious picture done around the time that I was in college.
These are like
Most
retrainers.
glorious man. And while I was in college, I used to work at a the support desk type thing, and we had access to the poster printer thing. And because of that, we were able to. Oh man, fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, god damn it. Sorry. So we had access to actually the printer, the poster printer, and so because of that, hold on, quick casual matches. There we go. Um, so we had access to the printer, and were able to print one poster, right? So my buddy printed out bro guns, and I'm gonna be looking for this guy while I talk right now. Um, and he put that glorious bro guns in his in the house or something that he was sharing with a bunch of people and everything like that. And then they had a whole party with a fraternity coming in. Fraternity? Is that the girl one or sorority? No, sorority.
Sorority.
Sorority. And those kleptos stole a bunch of stuff, including bro guns.
Mm.
Very sad. I always wonder though, what is it about? I don't want to. What is it about women and stealing? How about that? Let's go straight for
Whoa.
I was about to
it.
say, I was gonna say when I was a freshman, I remember all the people I knew who were stealing from like Target, like on Friday. For whatever reason, Friday was like steal day for the girls at my school.
And
If
there
you
were
went to
women
Target on
too.
Friday, huh?
And there were women too.
Yeah. If you went to Target on Friday, there was a 96% chance you were gonna run into somebody, one of your classmates, one of your friends' roommates, just stealing. I remember one time, me and my friend, we went there and we just like wandered into the Lego aisle, and our friend's roommate is in there just stuffing Pokemon cards into her backpack.
Dude, what is up
Like
with
big
that?
sets too. And then
Really?
when they go to steal alcohol, they have a system because obviously they have more cameras in the alcohol department. There's like more sensors and stuff. So
Hmm.
they would get the bottle and then they would go to the pet food aisle, which apparently has no cameras,
Hmm.
and they'd put it in their backpack there.
Not good.
I have
Sounds
a
like a
funny
good
story about.
system.
Oh, I told Gabe about this.
Yeah.
How me and my friend almost got arrested because uh his now ex-girlfriend like tried stealing alcohol from Sheets at like 2 a.m. without us knowing. Like we
Really?
didn't know that she was doing that, and we were over looking at food and milkshakes, and then a worker just walked up to us and goes, "Who's driving?" And we were like, "What?" He's like, "Who's driving?" And we were like, "Why?" And he was like, "Because whoever is probably gonna get a felony tonight." We were like, "Why? For milkshakes?" He was like, "Are you two not with those two girls who just came in here and shoplifted alcohol?" And we were like,
Whoa.
"What?" And then the girl who took stuff came in and was like, "It's okay, I brought it back." And we were like, "What?" She pulls out a case of fucking Pink Whitney shooters
Oh no.
from 19-year-old girl drinking. So yeah, she
Mm.
almost fucked up that whole night over Pink Whitney
It's
shooters.
okay. I brought it back, is what she said. Okay.
Yeah, we were just like, you were like not taking it in the first place.
Oh,
And she was
jeez,
like, I don't
man.
know how they saw me. And I was like, we're the only four people in the fucking store. What do you mean?
Hmm. And if you're 19, looking young, going by the alcohol section, they're gonna look at you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, I do want to use numbers. I do like to reference quantitative data when we start to make huge claims. And
Quantitative data. Here we go again.
apparently, more men than women are arrested for property crimes, including larceny, burglary, and vandalism. For every woman, 2.7 men committed the crime of stealing up to $50. Lastly, for every
That
woman,
makes sense. I mean,
3.7 men
we are
steal more than $50. Yeah, and women
we are
outnumber
represented
us.
by a very aggressive and angry section. of
You know,
humanity.
speaking of aggressive and angry guys, I found bro guns. I thought I
Oh,
lost him forever, but I found him.
oh, his
Dude,
name is Bro Guns.
no, his name is not Bro Guns. It was just called Bro Guns in the
Oh,
It's
internet.
a
Shit. I have got to. How?
are they like
Wow.
fanny packs, the utility belt things?
No, no, they're not. Okay, this is really hard because there is. I mean, this is like old internet times, so like the picture is not high res. But here we go. Let me
Put it in the chat.
All right, let me see how I can maneuver this. 1 second. I
Also,
gotta
let me make sure I'm.
let me make sure I'm not. All right, let's see. All right, guys. People, behold, bro guns.
Whoa.
Oh, you guys can't
Oh.
see it. I'll show it to you guys right now.
No,
no, I'm
I
looking
just
I
at it
see
right
it.
now.
We see it. We don't want to see it anymore.
You don't want to see it anymore? You sure?
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, what's
so
that?
good on that.
There it
Yeah,
is.
nice.
Oh.
Bro guns.
Oh, yeah, I just got a text from one of my friends from back in Ohio, and he said I'm rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen
Oh
and
shit.
forgot how amazing the Choso Itadori fight was.
Dude, okay, so I actually another person I'll say at the party that we went to has forced me, well, not forced me, really just said, "Oh, I'll watch Jujutsu Kaisen again if you watch Attack on Titan." So I am actually going by my word and watching some Attack on Titan season. I already watched season 1, so I skipped that. But and I kind of knew what was going on there, so and then went to season 2. Eh, I don't know. It's just
Eh,
you know,
Eh.
especially if I'm
I
doing it
feel
like while
that.
I'm
Oh,
running. Like if I got like an anime or a show that really hooks me, like it makes me forget that I'm like running on a treadmill sort of thing, right?
yeah.
Something like free ren would make me do that. What was another one? Dandadan. I definitely watch Dandadan while I'm running, and like I sometimes forget
Yeah.
that I'm running and just watch the whole episode, and I'm like,
'Cause
oh
those
shit,
episodes go by
3 miles.
really quick.
They feel like they go by real quick, but they don't. Like I'm like there we go, 3 miles in, sort of thing, right? Um, what else? I was the Hell's Paradise was another one, but yeah, no, Attack on Titan. I'm like, how long have I been running? You know, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm only at like 1.5 miles. What the fuck? You know, that sort of thing. So
I
yeah,
feel
I
like
don't know what to say.
Nappa didn't put as much attention into Hell's Paradise as they should have.
Mm. I think it's. I don't think it's amazing though. I think it's okay. You know.
It's good, but I think for Mappa's standards,
Yeah, it's
you know
okay.
what I mean? Yeah.
Here's another glorious
Oh,
picture of
we got some
blowguns, by the
comments
way. Here you
finally.
go. Oh shit, we got comments. How many minutes? Maybe you're slow. Oh shit. Have you guys seen bro guns in chat? Chat, do you need to see bro guns? I feel like chat needs to see bro guns.
I
Oh.
think Broguns might get us banned.
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah, don't forget, like Twitch has really
No.
strong guidelines. I
It's
didn't.
not kick.
It's not kick. I don't think this will get us banned.
I was talking to
We
Gabe
got
about kick the other day.
Here you go. I'll just link it.
The link. I just saw the link drop down in there. Let me click it. Oh, come on. No, that's not bannable. But it's.
That's not bannable. I
But
told you.
I don't want this to
I
represent.
looked at it for a
us.
second. I just saw a bunch of flesh, and I was like,
Wait, this is a
Yeah.
guy you personally knew?
Oh wait, I should be putting this in the community chat. Why am I putting this on our chat? There we go. Bro guns, guys. Now it's in our
Nice.
community. Maybe I should pin this comment.
Oh yeah. Let me let the community know that we're on live stream.
How do you leave the chat?
How do you?
How do you leave next? Google.
Why are you talking? What are you talking about? Are you trying to send me black lung?
Whoa,
Probably
whoa,
porn. Whoa.
whoa there, pal. Hold on now.
Nah, we were talking about kleptos actually, and a buddy of mine actually. This
Coach?
guy put a whole poster printer on this guy,
okay,
and it was
that
stolen.
second picture. Yeah, that second picture. Is inappropriate.
No, the second picture I did not link. The first one is the iconic one from the internet. And we're talking
No.
internet back in 2008, 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right?
It was right after Al Gore invented it. Yeah.
Yes, right after Al Gore invented it. Exactly. That's exactly how things happen. Do not look it up.
Al Gore. Oh man.
Do you guys know what that is?
Al
Yeah, I know
Gore.
what goat. It's goatsy is what you're trying to say, not goat sex. You fucking idiot. All right.
Whoa.
Yes,
be
we
ni-
know what goatsy
Be
is,
nice to
and
our viewers.
we're definitely not. Now I know who this person is. I don't
Oh.
have to be nice with this person. All
Oh.
right.
Okay.
By the way, I'm going on my second cup of whiskey here. By the way, if you
I've
guys
already-
need
I
to
should
catch
go
up.
get my second
I've
beer in a
already
second. Yep.
repoured, dude. I've already repoured.
Oh, you report already? Shit.
Told
That
you,
was my-
wine goes down. The white wine goes fast.
I look. I was trying
As
to play
opposed
some
to
Street
black
Fighter,
wine,
but like,
JP? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
You know what? You know what? Actually, Merlot is actually a black grape. So it's a red wine,
Ah, there you go.
but it's a black grape. So
Dude, oh my God. I'm surprised
So that
you
movie
retained
Sideways was
any of
racist.
the Merlot stuff, considering the state we were in
The
of
Merlot? What do you
exhaustion, of exhaustion.
of exhaustion.
All right, let me see if I can keep playing. You know, I'll do combat trials. Yeah. So actually, I have another topic, but I feel like Yadi, you said you had some stuff
I
to
did.
say.
Shit, what did I write down?
The Fantastic
Um,
Four.
Black Wine
Fantastic
trailer?
Four teaser.
Yeah, what you guys
Did you guys
think
see
about it?
that?
Jorge's so cynical. I can just
excited.
see his mind. I can just
mean-
see you already hating it. You got negative shit
No,
to
I'm
say.
excited.
No, Jorge.
Galacticus being in it is a cool thing.
Is it
Ooh.
Galactus or the girl Galactus? I mean, I think people
No,
were
you
talking.
mean
it's
Silver Surfer.
It's Silver Surfer that we're getting as a girl.
The Silver Surfer.
Wait, Silver
Yeah.
Surfer is going to be a girl?
There's
Well,
a girl
the-
Silver Surfer. in the
Apparently, already
comics.
was a female counterpart in
There
the
was.
comics, and we're getting that.
Yeah.
version.
There were a few different
think
Silver Surfers.
But hold on,
Exactly.
I think the comics always had like female versions of everything, though. Didn't they?
Yeah, but Silver
Yeah.
Surfer's a little more, because
But
people
yeah,
thought
it's
we
a
were getting
mantle.
Lakeith's.
Silver Surfer is like a servant of Galactus, and it could
Exactly.
Yeah,
be like anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do think it's cool that we're getting Galactus
Wait, I
They
didn't.
actually showed that at the end. I was like,
They
oh
did
shit.
show Galactus.
from
Yeah.
They showed like a silhouette of him or his shadow or something.
I
Yeah.
didn't catch that.
Yeah.
When we were
I
watching
actually
the
thought
last
he
time
would be
either.
bigger.
He thought he'd be bigger.
well, he can change size.
That's what
at
she
will.
Yeah,
said.
he shrinks.
Oh, he can change size.
Yeah,
That's
he,
right.
he
Okay.
definitely shrank. I hated his depiction and the original
The
Fantastic
Cloud,
Four. Oh,
dude. You know, there's people who saying they like the Cloud.
they're just
that's
saying
nostalgia.
shit. They're
That's
just
people just being nostalgic.
people. Yeah,
People
people
like
Wait,
are.
2015
Cloud would it
thing
be-
looked better.
All right, that's a good topic. Let's talk about things that people are nostalgic about, and they just really are
Oh, man.
romanticizing horrible, crappy shit. All
The
right,
first
the-
Dune movie.
like the Civil War, like the Civil War. How about that? Like
Yeah.
the Confederacy.
absolutely.
States' rights.
States' rights.
States'
Oh,
rights.
yeah.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. There was this,
I already got political. I have 2 whiskeys in, and the politics already started.
all right, I'll just talk over that to touch on that for a second. There was this guy at my gym when I used to be personal training way back when, and
Uh-huh.
one of
Yeah,
the
George Bush chat.
one of
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
one of the trainers were in there. He was a newer guy, and he was a very short guy who was like just jacked. Though he was definitely a solid.
Roided.
Wasn't natty. Well, yeah, he wasn't natty, but. One time he was changing his shirt like outside in public because sometimes we would do that if we are just going from shirt to tank top, and he had a Confederate flag tattoo on him, and I was standing right there,
Oh, jeez.
and he saw me kind of look at him weird, like, and he said, "Don't say shit if you don't know the history," and I was like, "Well, I know that they were pro-slavery. That's not all they were
Okay.
pro. They're pro-freedom." I was like, "Not for." The
Not
people
for
they had
black
slave-
people.
Ah, exactly.
Freedom if you're pro-slavery.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Those two
Like
words
freedom
cannot be
for
used at
who?
the same
Let's
time.
yeah.
So
Right.
don't say
freedom
shit
for
unless you know the
who?
history. He straight up said
All
that.
right,
to
hold
me.
on.
Oh, yeah.
The cast would be better without the game and just convo, at least on mobile. Okay. Also, nerdy white dude needs a better background. Nerdy white dude. Who's the nerdy white dude?
Uh-oh.
That's me.
No, it's you.
Who
All
said
right.
that?
Chat. You guys
Hold
aren't
on,
looking at
I'll go
chat?
fix that.
Yeah. He's got. You know what? I will send him a poster of bro guns, and that will be his background.
No. Hey,
All
yeah,
right, so
dude,
they're
send out
saying
the
that it's
links
actually
again
better
too.
without the game, so I shouldn't be
What'd
playing a
you
game
say?
anymore.
Yeah, I'm not
Not
playing
be,
a game. I'm not playing a game.
you're
right
not
now.
playing. I was
No.
also not either. Either
I
way,
I
but
was playing
I'm
Battlefield.
playing.
Honestly, it
I'm just
looks
playing Street
good.
Fighter 6 just because Mai Shiranui was. Yeah, dude. Do you know who Mai is?
Who?
Mai.
From Street Fighter?
Well, from from King of Fighters, actually, originally. She's a guest character for Street Fighter 6 now.
I'm sure it sounds familiar. I'm sure if I saw. Oh, I've seen her.
Yeah.
Poster
This
time.
character looks familiar.
Hell yeah, dude. She is iconic. I don't know why you guys don't know that.
Because
Maybe
she's
because
not
I'm
as
like into
iconic.
the fighting game
Because of
stuff.
nostalgia. No, I played a lot of
No,
SNKs.
no. She is.
I played SNK vs. Capcom, SNK vs. Capcom
Uh-huh.
2, King of Fighters 97, King of Fighters, a lot of them. I did buy the
Uh-huh.
newer King of Fighters. I didn't play it yet. Like really play it. The more better graphic one does look pretty
Put my
cool.
political campaigns and I just got. Oh, you can't even see it behind
We
my
can't
head.
even see it, man.
Is that a political
need a-
campaign or Mandalorian sign? Both.
Yeah, I just thought it was a cool little space thing that reminded me of
Oh.
Starfield.
That's hilarious. That's
So I bought it.
Starfield. Yeah, there's something that's nostalgia that people think is good.
What the
Starfield.
No,
Oh,
people,
jeez.
people.
The haters. You guys have been tainted by the
I don't think that's old
PlayStation
enough to
hate
call
machine.
that. I don't think that's old enough to call that nostalgia yet. But okay, back to nostalgia. All right,
Okay.
people really talk up Batman versus Superman. People really talk up Henry Cavill as
The movie was
Superman.
ass.
Yeah, the
He
movie
was
was
a-
ass. Who the
Henry
fuck? Who the fuck
Cavill.
is actually saying that's
Fucking
good?
Snyder cultists, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably
Henry
Who
that.
like
Cavill.
Rebel Moon.
was not a good Superman. He was not good. He physically great looking Superman.
He looked the part.
He looked
But-
the part, but
Hold-
his
hold on.
acting was awful. There's lines
Hold
in
on, hold
Man
on.
of Steel, which is a decent movie, where he's like, "I'm going to beat you, Zod." They're horrible, just horrible. That's
Okay, hold on. Is that nostalgia or revisionism?
Nostalgia.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Nostalgia
James
causes.
Gunn has proved himself enough. I
revisionism.
think.
No,
think
no,
it's
no.
weird
What I
that
mean,
people
what
are-
I mean by that is that a lot of like, okay, so one that would be very, very a good example would be the prequels of Star Wars.
Yeah.
The prequels of
Oh,
Star Wars
yeah.
were not like universally like were bad, and I don't think anybody is actually nostalgic for it. What I feel like is like it's more revisionism that once we had the Disney Star Wars trilogy, suddenly everyone's like, oh, the prequels are not that bad, or oh, looking back at it, like I don't think that's nostalgia. I feel like that's more revisionism than anything.
I think this.
Do you get what I'm saying? Do you see the difference?
I don't see the difference because the first thing I typed in when I typed in nostalgia were articles saying from nostalgia and revisionism to truthful tales. So they use them both. They pair them both. So
Okay. All right. Fine. That's fair.
all right, let's think of some other things. What was some other? You said Star
All right.
Wars prequels. Yeah, they weren't good.
No, they definitely were not good. But like what I'm saying is that Star Wars prequels were definitely
Don't make me
They've
kill
actually
you.
aged better
right.
than they were back when they
Yeah.
first came out.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not nostalgia at that
Yeah,
point.
I
That is
agree.
revisionism. You know,
Oh, you're saying
it's like
they're-
you're just comparing. Okay. So how would I say it? You're comparing something in the future, or you're comparing something in the past. Now that you've seen something in the future, I don't think that's nostalgia, though. I feel nostalgia is like you liked it in the past, and you just still have a warm, fuzzy feeling about them. When you first saw them, they might have not aged well, but you still like them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I think nostalgia. Is.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean that's my
No,
definition of nostalgia.
I get you. You're saying
yeah,
that if
yeah.
they thought it was crappy before, and they don't magically think it's amazing now because of the future, like because of new things that are now representing it and comparing it to. So yeah, nostalgia would be like you did like it before, but now you're kind of like thinking like, oh, those are better times because you were maybe in a different situation. You're a kid, like being a kid, having no worries. Of course, many things seem like they were better back in the day,
Mhm.
But I don't know. I think it's still a hint of nostalgia because you get kind of familiar with characters like Batman. Like people say, Ben Affleck was the best Batman. They got to see him,
No,
and yeah, they say that shit. They say it, and
no way.
it's
Who
so bad.
hated that?
Says that.
I think he
who
was
do
a
you,
good Bruce
Who
Wayne.
actually is?
yeah, who do you talk to?
I'm a part of. Okay, I'm proud and also not proud at the same time. How can you be both? I don't know, but I.
Oh,
am
he's
both.
coming out, guys. He's coming out. He's coming out. Here we go. Come on. You're proud of?
I'm in part of like several nerd groups on Facebook. That's my
Oh,
primary
okay.
use of Facebook. It's like the Nerd District, everyone versus everyone, Marvel versus DC, like all these different groups, and everyone's always arguing about who's the best. This everyone's really hating on Superman right now. Superman's gonna flop. Henry Cavill was the best.
I think
Like,
that's gonna be fucking. Yeah,
I think
it's
that's
gonna be really-
Snyder
I think it's gonna
fans
be-
who are doing that though.
I think it might
Yeah.
be good. It looked very comic booky. Like
Okay,
it
hold
had
on.
Green
Like,
Lantern.
James
think it
Gunn
looks
does
great.
well. James Gunn does well.
Yeah.
James
James
Gunn
Gunn
as well.
has
Guardians
yet
of
to
the
fuck up.
Galaxy was some of the best Marvel stuff. So
Debatable for me, but anyway, you know how I
your
am about
your
that
opinion
shit.
doesn't matter in Marvel, so it doesn't matter.
All right, first,
I agree with
first
that, JP. I agree with that.
going with chat. Yes, Golden Girls is eternal. Golden Girls is immortal. Golden Girls
can
is
agree.
always good. Fuck yeah. Turok. Turok actually would be a good example. I don't know if you guys
That
ever
was a
played
good
Turok.
game. That was a good game. What are you talking about? Wait, which
I think,
one?
I think it's a good
64?
game. But I don't think it aged well though.
On
like
the
playing
Xbox remake
playing
was
it
good.
playing it now, it's
Ah,
eh.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, but like
But-
I definitely like personally for me, I played the shit out of Turok 2, Seeds of Evil, and Rage Wars, which was the multiplayer one, Turok Rage Wars.
Hmm.
But at the same time, yeah, like Quake 2 was better in terms of like Quake 2 Arena and all that stuff. Like it was better multiplayer than Rage Wars was. Not only that, because like Rage Wars was also like N64 exclusive at the time, or at least I had it in N64, and you had something like GoldenEye that was also better.
Mhm.
But I have nostalgia for Turok for sure. So Turok definitely was.
Turok was.
I would say it was good.
I played
Like
so
even when like it didn't age well. Like at the time I played it, it was good for me.
like Perfect
and-
Dark Zero didn't age well. I think.
I didn't like Perfect Dark Zero when it first came out. Actually,
Ah.
I love Perfect Dark. I loved Perfect Dark, but Perfect Dark Zero did not do it for me.
It was
That's for
it was an Xbox 360 release, and
It was
what was
yeah.
cool is that they had like the different layers. Like the first game I ever saw, like you shoot people and like all their armor falls off, and I thought that was hilarious. And they had bots galore on that game. You know,
I mean, I don't think at that time it was the first one that actually had the whole kind of chippable armor type thing for a shooter.
You think so? It was a 360 launch. What generation do you think PS2 was doing chippable armors?
Yeah, yes, I think so. God, what game? What game? Oh no, not even that. Like okay. Oh, here we go. So like, maybe this counts, but like Star Fox 64, which I did play on the stream one time, that had boss fights that you would be, destroying limbs or destroying like, pieces of armor and stuff like that.
Mm.
And it's a rail shooter, but it's still a shooter no matter what. So it's not like Perfect Dark Zero revolutionized that.
Wait, Revolution. Now you're saying a different
Mario
game.
Kart aged well. Yeah, Mario Kart for sure aged well. Sorry, what?
You just said Perfect Dark Zero Revolution. That's a different game?
Revolutionized that, I said.
Oh, I think they did
Yeah.
though, and they also did actual climbing up ladders, which James Bond was so lazy about it for the longest. Like you would have your gun and you just be like walking up the ladder with the gun in your hand. How?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
That was-
actually, by the way, to chat, I do recommend that GoldenEye. There is a mod
Ooh.
that uses like the GoldenEye ROM to actually do modern PC control, like modern like keyboard mouse, and play GoldenEye. It's an amazing mod. It does make the game a little bit easier when you play it on like normal. So crank it up to 00 mode, 00 difficulty, and you will have a blast. I'll link the link when I can look for it actually here, to the chat. so that you guys can definitely check it out. Highly recommend it. It definitely, because someone just said like GoldenEye didn't age well. I think the modding community definitely salvages the games, and also makes them just better. Like the Star Fox 64 PC port that I was playing like I think 2 streams ago or 3 streams. I think it was just me, JP, actually, that stream. Um, it was a widescreen Star Fox 64, and you can play it on an Xbox or PlayStation 4 controller. It was awesome. It was great. So modding community, well done on that stuff. You guys make a lot of the old games very much playable nowadays. So, and definitely aged better. Let's see what else. Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings. Okay, we're still on the video games here, but you guys played Pilot Wings? Actually,
Pilot
Yadu.
Wings.
Resident Gen Z over here. Yadu. Do you know what an N64 is?
Nintendo 64?
Yeah, you got it. You ever played it?
No.
Damn! Not
There it
once.
is.
You never.
What was your first
Maybe
console?
once when I was little, but I didn't grow up having video games. Maybe when I was like at one of my
Oh,
friends'
true,
house.
true.
I was really young.
Okay. So you might be the wrong Gen Z to ask about that.
Damn, the wrong Gen Z. But you
The
didn't.
wrong Gen Z.
You never. You never held that fucking disgusting controller. Oh my! I was always so confused as a kid. Like, do I hold the middle? Do I hold the outside? And it switched on different games. And I was like, "What? How do you do this shit?" You know? Yeah, those
Yeah.
were the days. But Mario Party on
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 probably was one of the most played games. Oh, Kirby 64. Fucked with that game hard. That was an amazing game. That game was sick. I don't know. I should probably watch my language. I think Twitch demonetizes when you curse too much.
Demonetize something that we haven't monetized yet. We need more
my
viewers.
Facebook is monetized actually.
Oh, your
I-
Facebook.
We got demonetized?
I earned $1.76 from our last stream. So,
Really?
I know you got. I know we
You
gotta cut it
earned
out.
You were using yours. You weren't using Topical Drinks. Okay.
We don't have a Topical Drinks page yet on Facebook. We need to have a Topical Drinks page. Everyone thinks
Oh.
Facebook is dead. We should.
I mean,
have
we
a
have an
Topical page.
Probably
Instagram.
not.
Yeah.
We have the Instagram. I mean, I guess I can convert that Instagram to a Facebook. I mean, that's as easy as that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Wait, hold on. So I feel like Yadu is more into movies though, right? Gen Zer? Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Movie guy.
Well, old movies.
Okay, here's one that I have nostalgia with, and I
Ooh.
know it's bad at the beginning, but I liked it. And not liked it, it's just more like, I don't know, it just entranced me. And I have a bit of nostalgia for this movie. Stomp the Yard.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't seen it.
Wasn't that a dance movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Chris
With
Brown thrives and lives the whole movie.
Yeah, legendary legendary Rihanna beater Chris Brown. Yes. He
Wow.
was definitely in
I
that
don't think I've
movie.
ever seen it.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a solid movie, dude. Stomp the Yard.
That movie made like I never understood how do they rate these things? Like how do they
Dance
rate
movies?
dance like no, not dance movies, dance offs. Like what's
That's a
what's
funny
the
question, dude.
what's the
Applause,
rank,
I don't know.
like what's the point system, you know? Like how is
I
it
think
that
it's like
Chris Brown
reactions. It's got to be reactions.
well, like how is it that Chris Brown's move that he basically goes full vertical, apparently he won, owned it, and then he's like, oh, the Coon Squad went.
No.
Like that was the move.
But
That
he
was the like,
slides
how?
on his elbow and then goes to his hand. That's
Yeah, okay,
insane. That's
But here's the thing. Here's the
insane.
thing. Then the main character, spoiler alert for Stomp the Yard, at the end of the movie, like in his other like finale dance, he does the same move too, and he
Yeah.
wins. He wins the college, like whatever, you know.
It makes sense.
Like-
though.
Originality and
It
What's
to
it
me-
ma- And
Hey,
technical.
they had a dude.
because
They
the
had a
difficulty
dude
level.
that took No, they had a dude that took off his fucking shirt and had goon. No, not goon. Thug. Just written
say goon?
across his fucking chest. Thug. It was thug. Written across his chest. And you're telling me Chris Brown doing a handstand was better than that? I mean, come on.
You know, You know, while we're talking
Yeah,
about this,
we gotta do the plot, and then Chris Brown gets shot and killed. It was fun, great. Spoiler alert, but I
whoa,
mean,
why are you spoiling?
Huge spoiler.
dude, it literally
Damn.
happens like the first.
Nobody in chat
No, but it
likes
would
discussing
have
this
caught
right
him
now.
off guard. It
Hold
would
on.
have caught him off
Riveting.
guard.
Can't believe that it's a pick of a nostalgia movie. Oh yeah, these guys
Wow.
know. I got a weird pick. So okay, so here's the thing. The reason why Stomp the Yard I have high nostalgia is that when I used to live with my parents, back in, high school or whatnot, and in college, they had Stars Movie Channel. And if you have like one of those like Stars movies things, they would have movies playing in repeat all the time.
Yeah.
And there
Oh
were
yeah.
three movies that I would always like when they would always be playing, and for some reason I would just sit there and watch. I don't know why. I know what happens, but I would still watch it. Stomp the Yard, Born Supremacy, and Battlefield Earth.
Hmm.
But Battlefield
Battlefield
Earth
Earth was awesome. I loved that movie.
fucking horrible. What are you talking about?
It was horrible.
We're talking about the
That's why
same
I
thing,
loved
right?
it.
The John
So-
Travolta. John Travolta's an alien.
See,
That movie was
nostalgia-
horrible.
It was
I knew
horrible.
it was horrible. I actually kept watching it just because of how bad it was.
But that's why I loved it. Sometimes you love the movies that are just bad because just like wow, you gotta like watch
it was bad, but it was like
Yeah.
it was a special kind of bad. Like to the point that like I don't have nostalgia for that. I would not be able to watch it again. It's so
not
weird.
nostalgia. It's like more like it's like so bad, but I gotta keep watching it and that type of thing.
I can't think
makes
of a
any sense.
movie that makes me nostalgic, but a game that I know is not a very good game. Army of Two. I love that game. Is
I never
super
played that. I know the
offensive,
game, but I never played it.
Super offensive. It was,
Was it
definitely
offensive?
it was definitely huge propaganda. Like they made you start off the game killing like Africans, and then you go to killing Middle
Oh.
Easterns,
Jeez.
and then you go
Jeez.
and then you're like super pro. And there's a scene like 9/11 is
They send you
happening,
to Vietnam.
and then your
too?
guys are because they were retired, and they're like, we gotta go save America again, and then they're
Oh,
like they go
jeez.
straight to the Middle East, and it's like it's super pro America. But you know what? What was amazing about it though? They did push the envelope on so many different functions in a couch co-op game, like the way you heal and you can drag your character. It was truly a co-op experience. I think it was necessary to exist so other people can make better games with those tools.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. The chat did mention something. Maybe this is a hot take too. Indiana
Ooh.
Jones, the old Indiana Jones, did not age well, except for The Last Crusade.
The one in India did not age well.
Mm.
I just
Oh no,
No.
that did not.
Yeah.
The Temple of Doom. No.
Yeah, Karen
Temple
and
of
I
Doom.
watched that for the first time. I never saw it.
No.
Karen never saw it, and we watched it for the first time like within
Oh,
a month. ago.
really? This is the first time
Wow.
for you guys. Really?
And I
That
was
new
like,
Indiana Jones that they did the other day, I didn't even realize that had come out until it was on Disney.
No,
Plus.
the new Indiana Jones are dog shit. Let's be honest, okay? But
Yeah, I wouldn't go near him.
I understand
I
why
didn't
Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is the first one, was good at the time, but I'm 100% sure, like 100% did not age well for me. The Last
Monkey brain
Crusade,
scene was good.
the what?
The monkey brain scene was good.
no,
That wasn't Last Crusade though.
that-
That was
that-
Temple of Doom.
and that is one of those things that did not
Yeah.
age well. Like that's horrible.
Dude, there you go. There you go. Some dude says the monkey brain scene is a classic. No, that was Temple of Doom. That no.
I immediately know that you have no ties to India. Saying I immediately know you have no ties to India saying that. And
But
oh,
the
man.
Last Crusade. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know. I actually never looked this up. For Indiana Jones fans, what is their feelings of Last Crusade? Because Last Crusade, I feel like did age well
Mm.
because it didn't have all the problematic stuff that
Temple of
both
Doom.
Raiders and Temples did.
Yeah,
And
when we say it didn't age well, it
Connery
means
was
like
great.
it didn't get past like stupid tropes that should not exist anymore. Like you were
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, it's for the most
So
part.
like I would say this, like so like Raiders of the Lost Ark bothered me because like I think it was definitely a lot more of it was more serious than the other two. I know Temple of Doom is the darker one, but Temple of Doom just had this like weird
it starts weird.
goofiness.
They're like
It's very dark,
they're
but it was just
China or
very.
Japan, and he's like doing this like weird, strange deal. He doesn't see.
Is Temple of Doom in India? That's true. Is Temple of Doom in India? I think it was.
Do they
well,
actually film it in India? I don't know, but
No. But was
Is it
it?
based in India?
Well, okay, so the characters was it India or Nepal, or maybe I'm thinking Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Ark had a scene in the mountains. I thought it was in the Himalayas.
Let's see.
Huh. That's a
British
good question.
India. Yeah, it's British India.
What Temple of Doom?
Yep. But the
Okay.
beginning of it, though, I think they're in Japan or China. And he says something
Mm.
very offensive to the guys, too. Just right off the back, I was like, I thought
Oh
India.
yeah, Temple of Doom did start in like the was it China or Hong Kong or something, that kind of like that burlesque show, I guess, or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
that was weird,
Yeah,
too.
I remember that. Yes.
Like
Okay.
several seconds of that movie. Yeah.
But here's the thing, like The Last Crusade was all about kicking Nazis' ass, which great. That always
Yeah.
ages well, by the
We
way.
we
That will
don't like
always
them.
age well.
We hate the
Yeah, we
Nazis.
hate Nazis. Here at Topical Drinks, we hate Nazis. Sorry, Chai Stab Guru. We hate Nazis.
Yeah.
Anyway, so um and Sean Connery. Sean Connery was like the perfect dad in that movie.
Phenomenal.
Like phenomenal. Like I loved Sean Connery's performance in that. Like just being Indy's dad. It was great. It was insane too. It's like he was old then. I mean, rest in peace, Sean Connery. But man, he was like forever old, I guess, after being James Bond.
I didn't know he died. Holy crap.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
he
you
died
forget-
like
You
how many
forget.
years ago?
5 years ago, maybe.
5 years.
Damn.
Yeah,
5
he
years
died.
ag-
He
Kobe
Didn't he
outshined him,
die-
man. That's why. I
didn't
don't
he
know.
die around the same time that Alex Trebek died, or was it oh, the other guy? Fuck, I'm thinking the SNL Jeopardy stuff. Alex Trebek, Sean Connery, who was the guy that was played by Norm Macdonald? Who, by the way, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald, fucking
Yeah.
fabulous comedian.
Oh, Everything or Nothing.
Um,
The Untold Story of 007. Interesting.
Yeah, God, what was his name? Burt Reynolds. Yeah, Burt Reynolds. There you go. Damn,
Ooh.
sad.
Burt Reynolds is dead.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds
Yeah.
died.
That was interesting.
Oh, man,
You know
I don't
what?
remember this.
So I was working in the bank at the time, like in the bank branches, and I remember there was this client that would come in and we would talk about old movies. And I was like, man, you know what I like to see in movies is Burt Reynolds. He's pretty cool. He's a classy guy. He's got this strong voice, blah, blah, blah. The next day he dies after this conversation I had with, and then on Monday so the next day is Saturday, and then on Monday when the guy comes in, he's like, Gabriel, Burt Reynolds died. You brought him up and he died. What happened? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You
That
killed
was a
him.
weird coincidence.
You killed him, Gabe. You killed him. Why would you do that?
It was so shocking, like how we
Oh,
coincidentally were just having a long conversation about it, and he's dead the next day.
that sucks.
Sean Connery played a lot of James Bond movies, huh?
Oh, dude, he
Yeah,
was.
he's like the
The
wasn't he
longest
the original
tenure.
one?
Oh, wait, was he the original? Doctor No was the first one, was it?
Yep, and he's in there. Doctor No
Yes,
was the first
Doc-
James Bond movie. Never
Doctor
saw
No,
that.
I think, is the first John movie.
I just
Not
know,
original.
I just gotta know that these movies don't.
I'm
age
pretty
well.
sure Doctor No was the
Was
first.
Roger
James Bond movie.
Moore the original one? No,
Wait a
Roger Moore was
minute.
not right.
Burt Reynolds was the original. They're saying. I'm just kidding.
No,
Burt Reynolds.
No.
Hold on.
Only
First-
British people.
Um,
Wait,
James Bond movie.
wait. Dr.
I'm pretty
No
sure
has
Doctor
a
No was the first. Yep,
95%
Doctor No.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
Doctor No. Sean Connery. He was the first one.
Okay.
Then Roger Moore. Then oh god, which one's the one with like like one of the worst ones? The ones that like was in like New Orleans. Nala. What's the guy's name?
Nola.
I don't know who was.
George Lazenby. George Lazenby was another Bond.
Mm.
You don't remember the
Don't
one that he
remember
was like in Nola? He was actually a character in GoldenEye. In GoldenEye
Oh,
I
64.
haven't seen them all.
In the multiplayer though, but yeah.
You
Mm.
talking about the black exploitive movie when it's like a bunch of black people in there? I remember I had to watch in film class a story about that. About like
On
black
Her
exploit-
Majesty's on Her
Black
Majesty's
exploitation
Secret
films.
Service, I think was the one I'm thinking of.
Because I saw
Was that the one that was set in New Orleans?
and I was like James. I'm maybe thinking about one in like Jamaica or something like that. But
Or no, maybe it was Diamonds Are Forever. Hold on.
no. Diamonds Are Forever is what's his name?
James Bond in New Orleans. There we go. Because they had like a bad character that was using voodoo. It was like so. Yeah. It was so
Oh,
yeah.
no, Diamonds Are Forever is the one, I think. that
No,
you're
no,
thinking
no,
of.
no. I found it. Live and Let Die. That was the one.
That's the exploitive one?
That's the one. It is set in African American cultural centers such as Harlem and New Orleans. Yeah.
I had to go grab something.
Wow.
But while during
Wow.
the talk about the Indiana Jones thing,
hmm
I remember the movie that I watched last year, Short Circuit, with the robot.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Oh, no.
It's a
Brown
great movie, but I
face.
remember afterwards being like, I don't think that guy's Indian. I think
Yeah.
that's a
No.
white dude.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I forgot
And then I
about
was
that
trying to
part.
remember other characters where they did
That's
that.
definitely like the equivalent of like blackface there almost.
Yeah, they did
Really?
brown
But
face.
that's not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Social
think of,
Network,
like,
they did
other
brown face on Social Network.
Hmm?
They did brown face on
Social
Social
Network.
Network. One of the guys
Social
that was
Network?
with the twins, the Winklevoss twins, the other guy, he was supposed to be an Indian dude, and apparently he's like 1/16 Indian, and that's why he was like, I can do this role.
Wow.
Actually, what about
There's
movies
another
that?
movie that I'm thinking of, but I can't. It's not coming to me right now. But
Hold on. What
and
about
it was the same
movie?
thing.
What about movies that they cast? Like it's supposed to be based off real life events, but they cast the actors as white, but like the real life people were not white. Like definitely not white.
Think of one.
There
Think
is
of
there
one.
is one in particular that I remember, and it had to do. God, I forget the name. It
I
had to
mean,
do
isn't
with
that
the
Last of the Mohicans, right?
yeah. There's that. There was one that was called like it was about blackjack and card counting.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
and
I do know that one.
everybody that was like the protagonists were all white people in the movie, but like the actual people were like just a bunch of Asian, like a bunch of like I think Chinese people that basically like did the card counting thing. God, what the fuck was that movie called? Always appreciate Dalsim character in Street Fighter. Oh shit, yeah, Dalsim in Street Fighter movie. He definitely was brown face, was he not?
Ooh, probably.
And that movie I
Probably.
definitely have nostalgia for. That one is the
Yeah.
first Mortal Kombat.
It was
Those two
yeah.
movies
Yeah.
I am very nostalgic for.
They were funny though. They were funny.
Dude, they knew how ridiculous they were. They knew
like
how
Street
stupid
Fighter
they
was
were.
so stupid. Like the scene
Oh
with
my
Zangief.
god.
He's like, quick,
Zangief,
change the channel.
Turn the channel. Yes.
Dude,
Hilarious.
Washington
Love
Post has
that.
a whole article from
Fucking love that
2016,
movie.
and it's
All right.
98 times a white actor played someone who wasn't white. That's from 2016. Well, I can't imagine they've
talking
had
about which
more
one?
since then.
Which one did you say?
No, it's a Washington Post article, and it just says
Oh.
98 times a white actor played someone who wasn't white.
Ooh.
I'm actually wondering right now how
Johnny Depp is
Oh yeah,
Lone
Johnny Depp
Ranger.
as an as a Native American. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Remember
That
that.
one.
Yeah,
I-
and I think
when I
his
saw the
excuse
tr-
was like, what
I
was
didn't
he was
watch
like
it.
15% Mohican or something like that. I forget what he
Yeah,
said.
I didn't watch it because I just thought like, that movie looks weird.
Johnny Depp is not a good person.
What? I'm
Just
not
saying.
gonna.
I mean,
From
look,
what I
like,
hear,
I mean, compared to like if we want to talk about the Amber Heard thing, like yeah, Amber Heard I
you and
think was
I, well,
definitely
yeah,
more in the
he was the
wrong.
victim there, but weren't you and I talking about this on Saturday about
About
Johnny Depp's daughter coming out, and then he like
no,
made
that
her
definitely
undo
was
that?
not me. That was
Oh,
probably on the lady you were crushing with.
Whoa! Why you? Wow.
She might not be listening.
Might not be. Perhaps.
Might not be.
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. How's Yadu's face right now when I said that? Okay, cool. There it is. Hey, you want to go boxing? You can beat my face for saying that.
What? Beat your face? What's happening right now?
I actually want to do boxing classes. I've decided. I kind of want to do that
You
now.
sound a bit kinky there for a second.
Maybe. But actually, that goes into my next topic. Actually, I did have a topic to say. List of things that make you happy. So this is not so optical rinks.
Lists of things that make me happy.
Yeah.
how
So
many things?
no. Okay. So my topic really is more about this. With how I guess the world is right now and how gloomy how oppressively gloomy everything's are, especially like, Chicago in a bit, like it's just, cloudy or something. Maybe it's just me. Like I decided is like, look, I'm going to make a list of things that I feel like could be productive. Not all of them are going to be like super productive, but make me happy, you know? Make me happy doing them, make me happy being like, oh, it's a new skill and so on and so forth, right? So, and of course, none of you guys have to list what you guys are doing, right? But like for me, it's like one of them was I just mentioned like boxing. You know what?
Terrence.
I have a boxing gloves and I do the boxing like as an exercise, but I actually want to like try a class, actually do sparring, you know, that sort of thing, right? Maybe get to that point, right? Um, and another one was snowboarding. I never snowboard in my life since last season was the first time I snowboard, which I only did like maybe 2 sessions. And then this season, I feel like this season would be like my first full season of snowboarding. And I definitely have gotten better. I'm gonna go snowboarding actually this Saturday. Another thing is like obviously this podcast, you know, talking to people, seeing if I actually have a voice for radio sort of thing, right? Something that makes me feel not so helpless, something that like I guess push the demons away in my mind, you know? Um and another thing, Tekken is another one. So I actually signed up for because I've been doing tournaments here and there, but I kind of stopped for like a few months now. But now I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I signed up. I went to Combo Breaker last year, but I didn't compete. This time I'm gonna try to compete at Combo Breaker. Yeah, I'm gonna compete. So I got my ticket, competition, and it's gonna happen
Nice.
end of May. So
Nice.
from now, I'll like every day train, going Reina all the way. You know.
Nice.
Another thing was photography. I've been doing a lot of photography. I've been posting about that stuff too on my Instagram. Uh, because like, you know, I wanted to like try to master 3 things like scenery, what was it? Scenery, like modeling and action shots. Those are the 3 kind of photography things that I'm doing. Like trying to get into my artistic side. One thing that helped when I made the logo was like, you know, I don't fucking do art, but the logo made me a little proud. Granted, we are going to change the logos. Thank you, Yadu. Um, man, I hope you come dead last. Shut up.
I know. He's a hater.
Yeah. And so those were like a few things. I got a bunch of other stuff that I listed too, but like those are the ones that I could, you know, talk about, I guess. Learning like actually focusing on like maybe taking classes to learn Mandarin, especially because we may need to all know the Mandarin if things go how things are right now.
That's
Um,
ridiculous. That's
yeah.
ridiculous. I
And
don't stand with that comment. We'll never lose.
you don't stand on learning a new language, Gabe?
No,
Come on,
I do
man.
stand on learning a new language. I actually elected
To learn a
for
new language.
I
Yeah.
actually elected for Mandarin or actually Chinese because
Yeah.
it's the written language too to be my language of choice. But then I realized I would have to go to school for much longer, so I'm just doing Spanish. But anyway,
Just doing Spanish. Gotcha. That's what I did in high school. Did
No.
Spanish. By the way, yeah, definitely would be down to like do the poker night, like when you guys are doing with Karen's cousins and all that stuff. Like, it's so wholesome, so wholesome.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like,
we're
I
happy to
definitely
have
would
you
be down
over.
to join that.
Oh yeah, Yadu's
Yeah.
been over there too. Yadu's met not that house, but he's been and met Karen's family too. Jorge
I
met.
met
Yeah. Wait, your voice went out for a second, Yadu. Wait, what just happened? Did your phone die? Uh-oh, we lost Yadu. But
Did we
while
lose
he-
Yadu? We
while
lost
he's
our
doing
resident Gen
tech-
Z.
Yeah, Resident Gen Z.
Proving once again that Gen Z is not as technologically advanced as
What song is that, Jorge?
millennials.
Us millennials got to start taking over the world, though.
Dude, us
we are.
millennials have to show like we're gonna tech support Gen Zs too,
The ne-
apparently.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
in the next 10 years. All the C-suites will be millennials. But
Damn, this dude is hating. They're better when they can't
Can
be
you hear me?
heard. Whoa.
yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, we hear you, Yadu. We hear you now.
Okay.
I hear you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
Chai Stabku is
This-
hating. What's the gummy you took, Chai Stabku? Fucking hater gummy?
Damn. You taking hater gummies? Come on, dude.
Hater gummies.
Eat
Yeah.
lover gummies.
So those are kind of my list of things. It's like I want to do this as a hobby, make me happy, you know, I feel like it progresses, especially with boxing. Boxing, I've been doing a lot of working out already. So that was already on the list a long time ago, right? Lost 25 pounds or whatnot, right? And boxing would also help on that because like I prefer something that is more of a sport type of thing than just, running and work and weightlifting, right? Um, but yeah, you guys tell me like what if you guys never made this list, what would be on that list,
Mm. Well,
I don't know, whoever
I,
whoever wants to start.
I'm proud to talk about how my year's going and kind of things you were saying. Like, for instance, of course, I survived dry January. Did it with my head up. That was the longest I've ever not drank in like probably several years. But
Yeah.
while being sober, I also found myself every
Jesus.
morning.
Sorry.
Dude, I'm gonna put a
I'm
pin
ready.
in that for a second. Put a pin in Jesus. But hold on. but
It said
Put-
Jesus. You,
Put
I-
three nails on. Put three nails on
Oh,
Jesus.
I've ran at least 3 miles every morning. Not 3 miles. Excuse me. 2 miles. 2 miles
damn. Good for you.
every morning, every day for the last 16 days. I'm on a 16
Nice,
day.
Wow.
dude. I did the
Yeah.
exact same thing starting in October to well, I stopped. I lowered it a little bit now, but October to January, it was basically two to three, then 3 to 4 every single day.
Yeah.
And I mean that's where the 25 pounds were lost, essentially, that and the weightlifting too, right? And it's a huge commitment. I think what helped me was watching a lot of anime or just having something to watch.
I read
kinda
while I'm
makes
running,
me forget.
actually. Yeah.
You were doing what?
I've been reading a lot when I run.
You've been reading. You can actually read while you're running. I couldn't
'Cause
do that.
I do because I'm doing mostly kind of like sprint interval. No, sometimes I don't do sprint interval. Sometimes I use like an incline fast walk at like 4.5 miles per hour, which is like the vicarious or vicious aggressive fat burn mode because they're putting you in zone 2/zone 3 and they're getting you there and then locking you there. But like this morning, I was kind of doing like 3 minutes jogging fast and then 1 minute not jogging, especially when I have to change the pages. So when I'm getting to the bottom of the page, I'll because I'm using my iPad to make it clear.
It's taking you 3 minutes
Yeah.
to read a page.
No, but but in particular, this particular reading did have, it was reading, but also there was like mathematical equations because it was like a quantitative genetic analyses, which I had to like really to understand it. It was like the standard error of mean,
Yeah, that is.
It took a few like reading through and like, oh, okay, that's what they mean by that. And then sometimes you'll be looking like, oh, that's alpha, that's not an A. I'm like, why are they putting that there? So yeah, but yeah, it was good. I think the cardio's in my system now. Like I see myself like 5:30 in the morning, like tomorrow. Despite this would be the ultimate test though, because I haven't drank like this and then got up at 5:30 yet. But tomorrow should be the day. Tomorrow's gonna be that day it happens. Another thing that makes me happy, Yadu and I, we're working on a project. He's helping me with the project, finishing
We
it
are.
up. And Jorge
Wow.
was helping me for the longest of time when it came to just being there, moral support, and also helping me with the website. But Yadu is illustrating and working with typography for the Deadly 22 book.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I guess you don't want to say directly what it is, right?
No, it's called Deadly 22. It's a book, and we're the deadline.
By the way, do you still want that website back? The name? I mean, I'm still paying for it. It's been like years. You know what I'm talking about.
How much do I owe you? Like $12?
Dude, it was. Don't worry about it, man.
All right,
But
cool. Thank you so
do you
much.
still need it? I guess that's
I
the
might.
question.
Royal Afro Comics, right?
Yeah, I still have that.
I
I
don't
still
know.
get like name cheap every year. Will tell me, we're renewing.
See
I think
how
it's
much.
like only like I think it was like only $12 a year or something.
See if you
it's
can
very-
flip it.
very-
If you can sell it, like if you can sell it for like $1,000 and sell it, of course.
Mm,
You said-
whatever, it's fine.
You said, you sure? there's
Some
not-
people are asking, like, why not audiobooks instead?
I listen to audiobooks because the reading actually distracts me while I'm running. The audiobooks wouldn't distract me enough. Honestly, it wouldn't.
Mm.
But I listen to audiobooks. I've been listening to by Moneyball by Michael Lewis on my walks to work. I'm almost done with that finally because I had some time when I couldn't listen to it. I had to really listen to like work stuff, like NPR, and had to be on top of the things for certain meetings. But now I'm back to like recreational reading, which is still kind of not recreation because there are some quantitative aspects of that book of Michael Lewis's Moneyball because they're talking about the principles. If you saw the film with Brad Pitt, which is a solid film, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that. No?
Yeah, I saw
What?
it.
Moneyball? At some
Yeah.
point, I
Oh,
think I
yeah.
saw it in high school.
It's a great film.
In
Great
high school,
film.
they made us watch it in statistics.
Okay, chat. This is what we're dealing with right now. Gabe is that NPR snob. He's like, we don't have a TV. We have a bookcase.
I'm not an NPR snob.
And
I'm not a-
you probably talk very very lightly, very ASMR type. This is
Yes.
NPR.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how I'm going to talk for the rest of this episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is
yeah.
all things. This is all things considered.
I also
NPR.
another thing that makes me happy is kind of counterintuitive to my goals, but I love a good slice of pizza. With nice.
Oh, that's a very happy thing.
Chicago.
Right there.
Let
That should be on my list.
You know what? You know what? Let us
And
put
bacon.
let us put a pin on that because that
Okay.
is a topic for sure.
Ooh.
But
Yeah,
okay,
what's the
Yadu.
best pizza?
Yadu. Hold that
Hold
up.
on, pen.
Yadu.
Y'all do you.
What makes you what would if you had to list things that would make you happy but also feel like it's a productive thing? What would it be?
Obviously boxing.
Obviously.
Whether it's me getting work in or training. Like I've been having a lot of fun coaching lately. Um, Lifting too. I mean, just working out in general. And then
Working out is definitely a happy thing.
Yeah.
yeah,
For
and
me
then
it definitely did.
I don't know. I've been trying to get back into making art, like personal art, because most of the time it's back-to-back projects, and by the time I have time to make my own just art that's like passion projects, I don't have the energy to do it, or I'm like burnt out or whatever. So I've been trying to get more into being on top of that and doing more of that. Because I had a moment over winter break where I sat there trying to draw and I just couldn't, and I was like, shit, have I lost it? Like, because all the stuff I was doing last semester was all photography and graphic design and stuff. So I wasn't actually having time to like put down pencil to paper, brush to canvas or whatever. Um, so those two, I mean, cooking, I cook a lot. I meal prep every week. Then some nights when I want to make like a
Yeah.
nice special meal, I'll do that. That usually makes me feel pretty good. So if I had to do three things, I would say those three.
Nice.
All right. Actually, the cooking thing, I don't know if you that that was also another thing. I actually started doing a lot of like stuff. I posted three things that I did in Insta. Two of them were like like Japanese like rice bowls. One of them chicken oyakondon.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So the YouTube algorithm for me actually took me to a right spot and gave me two recipes that actually were pretty solid. I went all the way to Mitsuwa. I don't know if you, JP might know Mitsuwa, but I don't think you two knew. Mitsuwa is a Japanese market in the burbs in Arlington Heights. That is really, really good. And you can get all your ingredients that you need in Japan. Japanese ingredients. Sorry. The whiskey's making me burp a lot. Anyway, like mirin, which is like a sweet Japanese sake, and then Japanese cooking sake, which is different. It's not as sweet, so on and so forth. So I had to go over there to get some of that stuff to make two of these recipes that were pretty good. Today, though, I cooked both beef and chicken because I essentially had to like finish that stuff up before they get bad with a bunch of other vegetables I had to finish off before they get bad. So yeah, cooking was definitely something that I've also put on the list of things to do too. Plus, it saves money too, which is in this economy that's coming up. You probably need to cook more.
Yo, Target didn't even
Yeah.
have eggs when I went to get some.
We looked into getting
on
chickens. It's like $3,000 to set up the whole chicken thing. It's like, whoa.
You wait, hold on. You do grocery shopping at Target?
I told him it's a bad idea. I told him this. You would save
Like,
more money ordering
Target
from
and Walmart are the
Mariano's.
two places I do not get
Yeah.
groceries.
Target is too expensive, especially with produce. Trash. Produce options. Trash.
It's not just the expense. I don't trust that.
Oh,
I've been
Target
doing it
stuff
for what 3 years now, and it's yet to cause issues.
that you know of.
Chai's Tab Group say Tony's Fresh Market. I don't think you
Yeah.
guys have a Tony's Fresh Market in downtown,
Where's
do you?
that?
We have Pete's. Pete's is the closest thing to Tony's Fresh Market, and
In downtown?
That's not downtown. It's like by United Center, but Instacart you get you there. You'll get it pretty fast, like a drive away.
They say
12
pizza's
minutes.
good.
Yeah,
Pizza's
good.
solid.
Pete's.
I
it's
used to
pretty
go to
decent
one
for
by
sure.
UC. You guys aren't. Yeah, you guys aren't even in UC. You guys are in the Loop,
Wait, what's UC?
University of Chicago. That's like
yeah.
yeah, that's far.
That's Southside. Oh, lived in the West Loop. Yeah. Then if you lived in the West Loop, then you were going to Pizza by. United Center. That's what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. That's the one. That's a big one.
That's the one?
Now the area around there, that's kind of a sketchy area, but it's a nice
yeah.
store. It's a nice grocery store. You know?
When I was living in South Loop, actually, the only thing we went to was Mariano's. But like to get meats though, Cermak Fresh Market.
I don't like how you say Mariano's, and it's probably you're probably right. I don't know if I'm. I don't like it. I don't. Like it.
You're not the first person that told me Mariano's.
Yeah,
Mariano's. I say Mariano's. How do you say it?
People say
Mariano's?
Mario instead of Mario.
In the Spanish
Mario.
alphabet and the Italian alphabet,
Mariano's.
it does not sound like that. It does not sound.
Mariano's. In Spanish, it's Mariano's.
It'll be Mariano's, exactly. You just
Mariano's,
said
exactly. I'm
you
more
just
Spanish
said-
than you, man.
oh, because you're born in Peru. Okay,
Who was not born in the U.S.? You or me?
okay.
Right,
Remember that for other conversations too,
And
buddy.
I actually had a fight.
Remember that
with
for other
someone that I know.
conversations too.
I had someone a fight with someone that I know that she told me, "Oh, you're not Latino." It's like, bitch, you were born in California. I was born in Peru. Don't tell me I'm
Exactly.
not Latino. Bullshit.
That's a fair argument on your part.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jorge says it wrong. Shut up, Tim.
Damn, doxed him. He just got doxed. No,
His name is right there.
Oh,
Tim.
sh-
Tim. I added the I. I added the I.
yeah,
It needs like a soundboard button that just goes.
You
You
just got
Dude, I
You
was
just
thinking
got
about
doxed.
soundboarding.
I have a
it's gonna.
soundboard, but yeah.
There's
I
a
could do a
podcast
soundboard. I just have
that-
to do like
Wait a minute,
a like.
I do have one. What am I doing?
Like do 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 do. Or no.
There's
What I need
there's
is that classic like rap air horn. Yeah.
Nice.
No,
That
there's
one.
a podcast that I watched that they have one, but they have that part where Kendrick's like, "Amazing, brother," and he throws it on after like just the stupidest statements.
Amazing, brother.
Wait,
That's
hold on,
amazing.
hold on.
Something like that.
I had a
Kung Fu
buddy that
Kiddo.
was going to Peru.
Kung
He
Fu
was
Kiddo.
like 5'10" with blue eyes. He was a unicorn in the club, stood like a foot taller than everyone. Not in Peru. Well, I mean, what's funny is I'm 5'9", and I also am kind of
You're
not tall,
5'9"?
but I'm 5'9".
Like legit 5'9" or like 5'8" and a quarter or something. Like that.
I'm 5'9". Man, fuck you. Fuck you, man. You 6'8", motherfucker.
I'm not 6'8". I'm barely
5 in heels.
6'1".
Yeah. Oh, dude, Max is on. There we go. Now we got a real hater.
Hey, shout out to the haters.
Power.
Actually,
Yeah.
where's the haters from Yadu's side of things?
I
What
know.
happened to those guys?
He should have invited.
That's
them
why I
to
didn't
come.
post the link.
You should have.
Oh,
posted the
dude,
link.
post the link.
No.
Get them on right now. I
Get-
need my
get 'em
haters
on.
to
For
interact
this
with
last
their
30
haters.
minutes. Yeah, get them on.
Do
Get
it.
them on.
I don't like those kids, bro.
It's all right.
Dude,
I made it to the wrong,
pretty sure
the
Peru has
wrong
the smallest
audience.
height on average.
Send
Man,
it.
Tim, shut up. Measure Jorge on stream. Fuck you.
Nice.
All right, hold on. Okay, so we got Yadu's list of happy. Did we get JP's yet?
Well, I was listening to others. I'd have to put pizza up there.
Pizza. All right, let's talk
Um,
pizza then. If you want
A
to go
good
on that.
bottle of wine.
Oh, see,
Good bottle of wine.
you should come.
No.
to wine events, JP.
Hold on. No. Here's the criteria. We're talking about a list of things that will
productive. Yeah, I was
make
gonna
you
say.
happy and
And
that you're going to be
productive.
like, I'm going to do this. It's like kind of like I'm going to do this in 2025. I know it makes me happy and also makes me productive or makes me feel like I'm moving with my life, in a positive way
Okay.
or makes you know what I'm saying, right? So like drinking wine isn't like you know, that sort of thing.
I don't.
Like,
I don't.
like I
All
was
right.
saying,
Let me
like a
change
lot
it
of people
then.
were saying,
Something
like
that makes me
exercise.
happy. Like,
Well, you're running
being
for office.
active in the community actually makes me very happy.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
And like you running for office would be the first thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, right. That would be the thing. Okay. You know what? Pizza. All right, guys. I think I've talked about this before. Last Super Bowl, and Super Bowl is actually this Sunday. I had a pizza off. Gabe, I think you were there, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Yes, because you brought the Little Caesars. I remember that.
I did not bring Little
What?
Caesars. Did not.
That is
that's
insane.
That's
Lord.
an insane
You
lie.
did.
I did not
You
bring
did.
Little Caesars. I did not
You
bring Little Caesars.
did.
Karen.
You did. No, 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 no,
Karen.
no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You
We
brought
need
Little
facts
Caesars.
here.
I did
We need
not.
we need
I did
receipts.
not. I did
No, no,
not.
no. But here's the thing. It's not a bad thing. What I'm saying here.
No, I
Because
didn't though.
No, because my
Don't
criteria
attach that to my
in
name.
this Super Bowl party. No, my criteria in the Super Bowl party is that one person buy at least one box of the most like I guess fast foodish or like what did say it like a brand that's everywhere. So we're talking the Little Caesars, the Pizza Hut, and everything like that. And we were gonna say finally which one of these like mass brands is
the
the
best.
best and which one's the worst.
Which one was the
And
best?
I know you
Mm.
brought Little Caesars because I made a
Oh,
list.
it was a list, so I had to. Okay.
No,
I did
I made
not
the
fuck
list. I
Little
actually probably
Caesars.
still have that list. So here's the actual proof. I have like the Excel sheet because I wanted to make sure that everybody brings something
God damn
different.
it. Pulling out the Excels.
I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna pull it out, dude. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling out the
Jesus.
you want what was it? Empirical evidence you keep talking about. Well, here you go.
There
All
is-
right.
Yeah,
So check it-
empiricals.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you
So
using fucking
I had-
VLOOKUPs and
I had
shit?
basically like which ones were the best pizzas, like that were like the shitty kind of pizzas. Not shitty, but you know what I'm talking about, mass-produced pizzas or like everywhere type of thing, right? Now, granted, a few people brought like Chicago-only pizzas like Stop Along, which was considered the best pizza actually when everybody did their
Stomp
votes
Along
and stuff
was
like
called? You said what?
that. Stop Along,
Opalong?
Stop Along, which I think is somewhere in West
Where's
Loop.
that
No,
at?
not West Loop. Sorry, Logan Square or something like that.
Stomp Along pizza.
Here we go. I called I have it. I have the Excel sheet. I called it Super Bowl mediocre pizza party.
Don't delete my name on that. If it's next to Little Caesar, if it's next to Little Caesar, I don't consent.
Actually, shit. Okay. Here's the thing. You're going to remember this now.
Okay.
You agreed to Connie's Pizza,
Oh, so I got Connie's.
but it was closed.
Ah.
So you got Little Caesars instead.
Damn it.
You remember now. You remember
don't.
now.
I don't
You remember now.
I remember the
You
party.
remember.
I remember certain people being pregnant. I remember it being a nice party.
No one was pregnant.
It was a labyrinth. It was
No one was pregnant.
I think the host's wife was pregnant at the time.
No,
Who's
not at that
left?
time. Not at that time.
No,
No.
and you're certain of this.
Yes, I am very certain of it. I know when she announced it, which was definitely after that party.
But wasn't she already pregnant at the time?
No. No.
I don't know.
Bro.
Do you
Okay,
have that, do you
again,
have that in your Excel
we
as
did
well?
not. We did not.
You have that in your
I have the
Excel?
Excel sheet. It says that that she's pregnant. I'm not gonna fucking have that in Excel. Anyway, I know that you said you wanted to get Connie's, but Connie's was closed, so you got Little Caesars instead. Someone brought Little Caesars, and I'm pretty sure, and I definitely know it was you because Connie's was not there, and I know that was the reason. So I got the Excel sheet too. We had Kirk. Okay, so we had Connie. We didn't have Connie. Sorry, and it's good because we needed Little Caesars. Little Caesars was required for this too. And nobody said Little Caesars, but Gabe stood up and got it, right? He sacrificed. Anyway, Gabe got Little Caesars. Then I had a friend that had Costco. Another friend that brought Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Domino's, Jets, Sarpino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut. Someone also brought Illuminati's, and then Stop Along was another one. And then someone actually cooked their own pizza, actually, which was not the criteria. We were only looking
I
for
do
like
remember
bullshit
that.
pizzas.
Wasn't it like
Right,
vegan or
right.
something like that?
I think so. I remember right. Okay, so out of all of them, the worst one was Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Chuck E.
Oh,
Cheese was
obviously.
Chuck
by
E.
far
Cheese-
the worst.
Chuck E. Cheese is
No, it was
decent.
terrible. It was terrible.
Maybe it's bad when
And-
you leave their field zone, like their
Oh, dude, that we're
their
losing.
quantum space.
We're,
Fuck those guys.
oh man,
Fuck
yeah,
those guys.
no. Topical Dreams. We needed 2 cats on the top of the hat for our logo. Yeah, I will need 2 cats. Actually, Yadu is into the new thing. Anyway, the best, like I guess chain pizza was
That would
Pizza
be
Hut.
good.
Pizza Hut was the one that won.
That makes
How did
sense.
Pizza
Domino's
Hut,
do
mate.
it?
They've always been very soft.
Stuffed crust.
Domino's, Papa John's, and what else? Domino's, Papa John's, and one other one. They were like considered the same
Mm.
to each other.
Really?
How did
Domino's,
Little
Papa
Caesars
John's, and
beat
another
out
one.
Chuck E. Cheese? That's confusing to me.
Oh, dude, Chuck E. Cheese was horrible.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese is crap.
I've been
Yeah.
I've been to child's parties with
Pizza Hut is
pizzas,
It's gotta
actually
be
a sit-down
plastic.
restaurant that
and
you
it's
would
like
get
decent
a
pizza.
beer
Hut.
at. And just,
Max. Pizza Hut over Lou's, Max. Man, okay.
No.
Come on.
well,
Come on.
Lou's is very overrated.
You're
Wait,
saying this
so we were talking
specifically
about that.
because
Lou's on Van
someone else
Buren?
already said who the name of the Chai Stab Crew. You guys got Chai Stab Crew's name because Max already gave out his name.
Oh,
But Chai
geez.
Stab Crew left, but he lost that. Max says Illuminati's is worse than Pizza Hut. Come on.
That's
We
just
can't
a
have
lie.
that. We can't have that.
Illuminati's is overrated though, and so is Giordano's. I don't.
Pequod's
Dude,
is the best
so
deep dish,
overrated.
hands down.
Pequod's is the
not
best.
no, the best deep dish is La Briola.
Never been there.
I'm sorry. What was it? Gabriella?
La Briola.
La Briola, I've heard of it.
Yeah, La Briola.
Yeah,
deep dish.
type it in chat.
La Briola. All right, we'll do. Which chat? I'm gonna type it in all.
Lou's was in the pizza competition, but we disqualified it because we were only looking for like mass chains essentially.
Also, Art of Pizza.
But you
Art
can
of
get 'em
Pizza
anywhere.
in South Loop has a decent deep dish.
I'm not a big fan of Art of the Pizza. I mean, I think Art of the Pizza is good for drunk food type situations. Same with Doughboys. And actually,
Doughboys or
Yadu's
Doughbros?
Yadu's
Doughbro.
21st birthday.
The
Yadu's
Doughbros.
21st birthday. I actually
I had good
suggested to you
pizza.
guys Doughbros. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got
That
Doughbros.
was, that was the time I had the keto rashes and I looked
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
It tasted better that day than usually. I don't know why.
No,
It
but
always
anyway,
tastes good.
for the pizza
Me and
and
Phil got that
Doughboys.
before
or
before the
drunk
party
food.
last week.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You guys
Me and
walked
Phil
over
got
there?
we walked to Dough Brothers and we got slices before we came to.
That sounds like a legit
Charlie's
experience, man.
Man, you remember that stuff, man? You were so fucking high when you entered that party. You were already like out.
Yeah, well, why do you think we stopped for pizza?
Wait. No, don't dox him. Don't dox him. He was high on life.
That's not doxing, dude. Man,
Expose 'em.
learn your definitions. That's not doxing.
Well, it's a part of his criteria of his character. So you know
Me,
the
me- I
wines.
doxed all of us when I said we're all from Chicago, so we're already there.
Yeah, but they don't know where we're at in Chicago.
Right. Oh, dude. Speaking of
I-
which,
camera.
Check the
once
check
again,
the sound or the
Oh.
time and just edit that part
Flipping
out.
the camera.
Just
Flipping the
just
camera.
cut that.
Dox me,
yeah, look
guys.
at well,
Dox me.
there you go. Now,
Find me
now,
here.
now everybody knows where Gabe is.
Oh no, you can't.
Oh
film
no.
me. Oh yeah.
Just cut
And,
that part out.
Dude, by the way, Gabe, once again, tell Karen her aunt's tamales. I ate that the next day. So good.
Yeah.
I loved them. Loved
That's
them.
awesome.
Zari also says they were good, by the way.
That's awesome.
She had some.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zaria ate some tamales. Sick.
Yeah, she came. She came back. Yeah, she came back that day too from her partying with her
Nice.
friend from Seattle.
I would hope
And,
so.
Yeah, no, she was supposed to. She's like
Karen.
completely like.
He said his wife ate the tamales.
I did too.
She said
I'm
"Nice."
the important one.
She doesn't care. But
Yeah.
She said no. She doesn't care about you eating it. She said nice. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
No,
nice,
it was
yeah.
great to have you over. And I saw your
Oh,
video.
dude,
You saw the big
if you're
Oya.
gonna have another tamales poker night, fucking invite me immediately.
Alright.
I'll do that. I'll go.
I
You guys
know.
were tell Karen like this is the most wholesome Latino family I've ever like been inside.
Yeah, I
Been
do
inside.
hated them.
Hold on.
No, sorry, that's not the word. Been inside their home. Okay, sorry.
But Yadu hated them for some reason. Tell us why.
What?
Yadu?
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yadu's racist. We didn't know that.
I didn't hate anyone there.
I know. I'm just joking. But you were like, I gotta go.
Did you lose your $45 from the poker?
No,
I
he
know,
didn't
like
play
two of
poker
our
at the time.
cousins were pretty aggressive when it
That
came
was
to that.
no that time was like a loud party. Like sometimes we party loud and we have like loud
No,
music.
no. Remember, I was on my third night of parties because I had.
Yeah.
What did I have? I had something Thursday. I had something.
Karen, don't put your feet in the
Oh, I
sand.
had
People are gonna
my
take
birthday
pictures.
party the day after that, and then I had
That's
Karen's
fine.
family
Lower,
party.
lower your
I was
camera,
burnt out.
Gabe. Actually, lower your camera. Like, yeah, it's just too much of your face. There you go. Perfect.
Too much forehead.
Yo.
All right, so we talked a bunch of the stuff. I do have a few other things that actually we still have some time, and I don't know how many people we still have to like. I mean, I'm on my fourth pour, so I'm gonna
Fourth
keep
Paul.
drinking.
I know.
Mm.
I'm
I
on my
drank-
second beer. I'll get my third one. Hold on.
I think I've
All right,
drank more than half of this bottle already, and I do feel it.
perfect. Guys, what do you guys feel about strip clubs?
I think they're dirty, and
You think they're dirty?
I had someone else ask me about this the other day.
yeah,
I'm not with it.
Yeah, resident Gen Z expert. How is strip clubs for Gen Z?
Actually, I haven't been to one yet, and I have no desire to go to one.
You never been to one yet.
I've never been to a strip club. One of my friends went, crossed by himself. Don't know how he got there. He probably drove. To be honest, he would do
Probably
that.
drove.
Hey,
But
Gabe, should we take him to a strip club
I'm not agreeing to that on camera.
on camera? But
No, absolutely not. But I think that'd be disgusting. That's a horrible. Only horrible people go to strip clubs.
the person who asked me, like, do you
And we are
fuck with the strip
not-
club?
we are not horrible people.
No, the person who
Yeah.
asked me, this person was like, do you fuck with the strip club? And I was like, no, I don't really have an interest in going there. Like, what, objectifying women isn't your thing? And I was like, not usually.
Was it a
What?
girl you were talking to?
No. That's how Gen
Yeah.
Z people talk. Oh.
There we go. No. There it is. Okay, there it is.
No. No.
There it is, buddy.
No,
I got it.
millennials.
I got it.
Millennials.
I
compared-
don't. No, I don't objectify women. No, I'm
I
straight
think-
lace and all
I
that
think
stuff.
millennials-
Well, the girl who asked me this is a person who was going to a strip club.
Oh, then you should have gone.
It
was
wasn't
an in-
here.
it was
wasn't
Invite. It wasn't an invite.
no. It wasn't here.
It wasn't a question. It was an invite.
No, it wasn't someone from here.
Okay. Well, okay. So first off, when my wife first went to a strip club, it was in New Orleans, and it was because a
That's-
couple that got drunk with us that we met, that they actually were from Chicago too. They got drunk, and the woman, the lady in that the other couple, was like, "Let's go to a strip club." So she was the one that initiated that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes.
Because she wanted to show that her boyfriend that she was hotter than the strippers. Now, granted, at
I
that
mean-
time, I feel like it was like the C team for a lot of these like strip clubs. So
No, I
You
think
know, whatever.
strip clubs in general, just
No.
they like the low for a reason, not to be rude. But
no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean that's how it is. But
No, I don't see the enjoyment though of like wasting money in that way. There's way more better.
Yeah,
ways.
no.
But I feel like this is the only enjoyment I would get from a strip club, because I agree with you. Like you're just paying money to get blue balled essentially, right? But the only fun is when you are with a group of friends, right? And then you
Yeah.
kind of think of it as like the same thing as gambling, but you will always lose. That sort of thing. But it's an experience, I would say, right? Because like a lot of these women, like, okay, so here's the thing about the objectifying women. Yes, and objectifying and all that stuff, but like at the same time, like sex work is work, right? And a lot of these women are, making, whatever a living for what they're doing. So like, I don't want to like besmirch strippers and how they work
I'm not-
or anything
yeah.
like that. And I'm not saying that, oh, therefore I have to support them by going to a strip club and all that stuff, right? But I don't think it's necessarily like you should feel dirty about going to one, or like you should feel like that you're part of the problem in a way. Because it's like it's probably the most tamest of things when you consider much worse circumstances when it comes to women that are in kind of like the sex work industry, Um,
True.
that's kind of where I get at, right? Uh, but dude, if like friends are like, dude, let's go to a strip
Wait,
club,
wait.
let's go.
Did you
Always
just
say go.
justify it by comparing it to like way more horrible things? You said it's the tamest compared to illegal
Well,
things.
well. I mean, I guess
It's
not
it's the
now,
tame,
thanks to
it's
like
the
the
tamest
internet
because
age.
at the same time, like, well, no, honestly, it's the tamest because you're in a situation where the strippers themselves are always in the advantage, right? They always have security around them. They're always going to have like, well, I should say the legitimate ones, let's preface that, all right? They would always have like the advantage, the guys that are like, paying all that stuff, they're just making all the money and all that stuff. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like it is the most for them secure. Now, granted, they have management that does, take advantage, of these girls. Like, oh, they have to pay money to leave earlier or something, other type of stuff, right? So, you know, what am I getting at, man? I don't know. I'm like 4 pours in, gonna be 5 right now, actually. But
Cheers.
all I'm
We should do a
all I'm
cheers.
saying,
Cheers.
all I'm trying to say, cheers. All I'm
Cheers.
really trying to say is that Yadu, we're gonna
Cheers,
take you to a
JP.
strip club one day.
Oh, okay.
Cheers. Damn, JP, just the
That's
sight of that
that was the
hand.
moral
Are
of
we
the
really?
story.
Cheers. Cheers to you, though, dude.
Yeah, cheers, everybody, cheers.
That's
Cheers.
so messed up that you burned your hand, JP. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, you can't even play basketball right now, and I know you love hooping. It's like your favorite thing to do, isn't it? Am I thinking of someone else?
I'm definitely thinking you're thinking of someone else.
That's how Obama won. You should play basketball. Just-
By the way, actually, speaking of bros nights and all that stuff, I definitely am going to plan out for you guys are all invited. Yadu, everybody, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody in the chat. Fuck everybody in the chat. But
Obviously not.
no, I definitely want to do like a guys' night at my place. I got the pool table over here, the
Yeah, I need to
bar,
get
all that
out
stuff.
there.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, you guys definitely can stay because I'm gonna get you guys super fucking drunk. And also, our guest, hopefully next week, if he agrees to going next week, our guest definitely I'm gonna get him on the bar thing too.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Are we gonna get him to log in
He-
on online his own device, or he's gonna go to your house?
Yeah. No, I'll figure it out. I mean,
He's
he's a
tech.
he's a millennial. He's tech. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
techie.
so
Tech
guys,
squad.
like a little preview for next week, or I should say, hopefully next week we'll have a guest over that works at the video game industry. He also does boxing too, a little
Nice.
bit amateur type of thing. So Yadi, you can talk to him a little bit of boxing. This is more of a
shit.
hobby than like actual professional boxing and all that stuff.
I mean, mine too.
Yeah, and Gabe, I know you already know him, but you could talk to it in the stream about just working out
Oh.
because he did professional. What was it? Professional muscle stuff. What's it called? That he was doing.
He competed, I think.
Oh, powerlifting?
No, I think he
No.
competed aesthetics. Like I think he's an
Aesthetics.
guy.
There
Oh.
you go. Yeah.
He's a lean green machine.
Right. And when he was talking to me when
Nice
I was
guy,
doing my
too.
my workout rookie, when he was like, because he's like, what is he, 6'3"? I think he's 6'3" or 6'2" or something like that, right?
Probably like 6'3", 185. He's thin. Yeah. Maybe 205.
No, not 185. So he was like telling me, oh yeah, I got to get back to 190. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like 5'9" and I'm like 197 was when I started. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck you're saying? Like I thought he was gonna be like over 200 with the muscles. So I did
No.
not know that like he's that lean.
Yeah, he's
That
lean.
190 is like there he is.
Lean green machine.
Crazy.
He's been consistent for like at least 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, 6 years.
He still is right now, actually, because I did ask him how boxing was, and he says like he's laying off a little bit on that because he still has to like work out with his twin brother. So
Oh yeah, I forget he's a
Um,
twin. Imagine he
Yeah,
sends
yeah,
his
yeah.
twin instead, and we're like asking him questions. Like, I don't know the answer to these questions.
Well, I think his twin works also, but not like specifically. He works on something else. I don't want to say specific,
Docs,
but like,
docs
well,
him.
no, yeah,
Am I
no.
using
But
docs right?
I actually know the difference though, to be
Hey,
honest, because the one that we know, the one that we'll try to do, he's more of the extrovert, while the other one is more of the introvert. It's actually pretty funny.
hey, I got a segment idea right
Hmm.
now. Let's execute it. Yadu
Go ahead.
teaches us Gen Z talk. Like he teaches us words,
Oh,
and we try to maybe think of a word that's equivalent, or if there's no
I
equivalence, then
pick.
then
What if
they've
I
created
pick
up.
a word and you guys try to guess what it means?
All right,
Skibbity.
I have no idea what the fuck that means, but it probably means like
Maybe it's just a
whatever.
brain rot term. I don't think there's anything. Oh, my phone's got a power back on.
All right. No, just think about some
Man,
words
Skibbity.
yourself. You got them in your vocabulary. I've heard you
are
say
you
these things.
Words in
drinking
my
water,
vocabulary.
Yadu?
No, it's my protein shake that I had to
Are you
drink.
drinking
I
something
was.
that isn't alcoholic? Is that protein shake spiked?
Oh, Yadu didn't join us
How
I
today.
still have
dare
mine.
you? How
Oh,
dare
you
you?
got protein whiskey going on over there. Protein
No.
alcohol. Nice.
Well, I wanted to get that because I was drinking on an empty stomach.
Ah,
I see, I see, I see, I see. I actually worked out really hard today, so that's why I didn't go beer today. I went whiskey straight up. Like I actually had my hard workout
how
today.
hard did you walk out? How hard?
It was basically a boxing session.
So hard.
How
So hard. Ha hard.
Hard. How
A boxing
hard?
session, weightlifting, and then running 3 miles essentially. Yeah.
3? Okay, now I got to do an extra
3.
mile right now.
Yeah, right now. Right fucking now, man. Get in it. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
my audio's fucked.
Yeah.
Cooked.
Hold on. Still got some time. Hold on.
Chat,
So
is he cooked? We finally have a chat to say that to. Where are the hot tubs?
wait,
We got two hot tubs
You know
in our
what?
building.
What is my audience right here, although? Where are the hot tubes? Where's
No,
the hot tubes?
Tubs.
Hot
Tubs.
tubs. Damn.
Well,
We'll put Yadu in a hot tub. I'm sure some people will love that.
Rick Roll, we have 2 hot tubs, but guess what? You're not invited until you become a Patreon.
Oh, are you guys into the NBA or not?
NBA?
I pay attention.
You pay
The trades
attention?
are crazy.
Yeah,
I
Trades
saw
are
the
crazy.
trade, the AD trade,
The Luca
The
trade.
Luka Doncic
I
trade.
wanna
the
talk
Lucas
about
trade, and the AD trade. Did you
like
see
for
the
our
video
audience.
of Anthony Davis and someone's asking him like the rest of your tenure, and he's like, "Why are you talking like I'm about to get traded?" And someone just goes, "Check your phone."
Oh no. Ay, ay,
Wait, that
ay.
actually happened? No, I gotta look for that video.
So
I gotta have
there's
to
a
look for
lot
that.
to this Luca thing that people don't realize is that
Oh, Mets
there's
didn't want to pay for whatever contract he
no,
had.
there's not just that. Like he doesn't show up to a lot of games. He's not a guy that you want to pay 70 million a year for the next 5 years because he could be hurt a lot, he could be drunk a lot, he could be out of shape and not the player that you want to pay $70 million to.
So he was
He's a
very
top 5.
unreliable.
Yeah. He's a top 5
I
player,
dropped the video in the
but he's
Discord.
also
Sure.
you're not sure if he really cares that much about the game.
Mm.
You know?
Luca?
Right.
Remember Eddie Curry? Like the guy had loads of talent and like
Yeah.
he was just a monster.
feel like you
And
got
he
some
was
hot
good
takes
for the
right
Bulls
now.
for like a year or two, and then he's like, "Yeah, I don't really want to play anymore," and he just like kind of gave up. There's a lot of players that are like that. They're just they don't have the love for the game, and I think that's what happened. Like the Mavericks ownership and GM, they're there every day. They see him. They know what he's like. So they're like, let's get rid of him. You know?
I think that's so crazy.
Mm.
How can they fall out of
Yeah.
love? They get to play a game for millions of
Mhm.
dollars for the rest of their lives.
That's a lot of hard work, though, man. It's
It
like
It is
be on the top.
healthy
It's
work.
like
Probably pressure too.
it is
Healthy work.
Yeah.
You know, they're keeping their bodies healthy as hell.
Because, I mean,
Jorge, did you
I
see
mean,
the
yes,
video?
there's a difference between making $1 million and 70 million a year, but
Yeah, huge difference.
like, yeah,
Huge.
I mean, there's a huge difference, but I mean, the
Oh
amount of effort
shit.
you have to be in to stay as a $70 million player
Mm.
is a lot more than it is than having to say if he drops down to like a 25 million a year player, you know? He
Yeah.
can just exist and be who he is and not have to work so hard.
I don't think it's that much different. Well,
All right,
obviously, it's
yeah.
25
All
to
right,
70 million.
this is fucking hilarious. Okay, I found it.
You found the clip?
check
The
your
video.
check your phone. Yeah, I just linked it over there. That's fucking hilarious. Dude, get us like admin access so I can start like getting the Discord going, man. I gotta
Okay.
get. Yeah, dude, seriously. So we can actually like I can actually promote the Discord so we can have people in the Discord.
We have an additional guest here.
That's where the money goes. You can get people in Patreon or the people that actually like do
Patreon.
that. Luca misses more games than AD nowadays.
Damn, really? That's a lot of games.
Wait, Rick Roll, you're Frank. That's Frank.
Damn, just
Oh,
doxing people.
this dude's a hater. This dude's a hater of me right here, Frank over
Why
here.
do you, why do you
love-
have so
I
many
love
haters?
I love
Jared,
him. I
Drop,
love him.
drop his A. Drop
First
his
and last.
First and last. Middle name too.
No. I ain't gonna do that, but I
Is
do
he a
definitely know
second?
that.
Is he a third?
He's a part of the Chai Stab group and Max group. Yeah, that's
God
for
dang it.
All right, I'm looking at a
AD has played
There's a
40 plus
Wikipedia.
games this year. Luca has only played 22 games played.
Oh, that's why
Okay.
they traded him then.
I think what JP was saying is solid though, I guess.
Yeah,
That's true.
I don't think he has the love of the game, and he doesn't keep in shape. So, and your
Well-
need for that.
But
Yeah.
he was like number one at a point. What the heck is that all about? How could you just? Oh, I did it. I'm done. Like, what's that about?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Where's the Mamba mentality? Where
I just pulled up a
is
list of Gen Z
the
lingo.
Mamba mentality? All right.
Yeah.
Got
And he's also
there's a
like-
whole Wikipedia.
I'm sure your generation has made a lot of words that make no sense to me.
I think some of these are not from mine though.
I've heard some things that talking about gingerbread, man. Someone said no. I saw a comment one time on Instagram and it made me laugh really hard. But I just thought like, wow, this is stupid. They were like, yeah, man, put it on the motherfucking Muffin Man. I was like, what? What do you mean put it on the motherfucking Muffin Man? What does that mean? What is
Is that
that?
a puzzle?
Oh,
All right,
How
JP,
you
do you
doing?
see
Is that a
this?
puzzle?
J-
that a
no, it's not a
puzzle?
puzzle. It's not a puzzle. JP,
It's a Darth Vader. Yeah, I see
Darth
it.
Vader.
do you want this in your background?
Might as well bring it Sunday.
Okay, so this
Might
is
as well.
this is actually hold on. This is a portrait from Robert Silvers. I actually have the Yoda version of it over
Okay.
there. Okay,
From here, it looks
So-
like a puzzle that was framed.
it's not a puzzle. So it's basically Darth Vader, but like all these pictures are actually scenes from the Star Wars movie, the original trilogy.
Oh, I love that.
That's
Bring
Yeah.
it over. Bring
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Sign the
hold on,
back of
hold
it,
on.
Jorge.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it. My parents gave this to me. I don't know where to put this guy. I'm not gonna permanently give it to you, but I'll let you borrow it until I ask you.
Okay,
But
that works.
would you want this in your background where you at right now?
Yes, that would
Yeah?
be amazing. Yeah.
I will bring it to you Sunday then. All right.
Oh yeah, we're all
Okay,
Sunday at your place for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Super Bowl. Got some chips. You got Doritos. Doritos. That's like the only time I eat Doritos is Super Bowl parties.
We have
Otto,
so many
you're welcome to
people.
come by if
So
you
many
want.
people were saying that your background is too bland. So I'm gonna help you out with this, man.
Wait, is that an official invite to Yadu if he wants to come?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure? Because Yadu he tears it up. No, I'm just kidding. He does not.
He tears it up. He's torn up.
Is that a term
So
that
it's
older
a-
Gen X, young
If
Gen
you got it
Xers
this
say,
Sunday, let
tear
me
it
know
up?
and I'll send something to you in the
Tear
chat.
it up is. I think that the
No, he'd
what
probably
that means
Uber there
has
with
changed a little bit.
Karen and I, because we're in the same building.
yeah.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
There was
bring it
a-
along.
So there was another thing. I think we're at time though, but there was one thing
Yeah.
I did want to mention about like MMOs and how they kill my social life, but we could talk about later. And actually, there was one thing that I actually just wrote down for next week, especially if we have Jim on. Is about
Jimmy
it's mostly
boy.
about. Well, here's a preview. So, I guess it's more of a personal thing for me, especially during college and stuff like that, because Yadu mentioned art, and then we were talking about like video games and like what we want to do in terms of artistic and stuff like that, right? And there is something that I actually was kind of personally affected me, because of someone that I know, back in college and all that stuff. which I would talk more with Jim if he does come and all that stuff because it has something to do with the video game industry and all that stuff. Um, let's just say it's one of those things like I always felt like maybe it's something that I could do or at least be a part of. Uh, but as life went on and as my programming went more into the more like mathematical technical sense and like now fintech, before AI and all that stuff, it went away from the more art centric video game type situation, right? To the point that like I feel like I don't think in my life I will ever accomplish this thing that I talked to a person that I knew in college about that I could be like, I would love to do this,
Mm.
Um, so yeah, it's pretty deep.
Your
I'm
dream
sure.
died, you're saying?
Kind of.
Damn.
Because it's more like I realize I'm not someone that is artsy, but at the same time, like I don't have the
Artsy.
resources.
Oh.
Well, no, it's I don't have the resources to bring this to life, right? And it was an idea that I worked out with someone that I knew in college. And I don't want to go more into details because I feel like this is something that could be a really good topic for next week, especially if we bring in someone that actually is a part of the video game industry, and Yadu reminded me about that because of the art persons, and I think I've talked before about like, oh, I want to be in my art side and stuff like that. But these are ideas that I don't think I would ever be able to like really, really flesh out because it does take like someone that knows, stuff like Blender or someone that actually knows how to use this type of stuff, right? Uh, and so like yeah, it's I guess a preview for next week if we definitely bring Jim. I hope did JP probably didn't hear any of this like fartsy stuff. Sounds like an upgrade. Damn. All right, Rick Roll is hating. All right, guys. So it is 11 o'clock. Do you guys? I
Closeouts.
mean, we kept saying that we have to be a little punctual on this stuff, so we'll
Yeah.
go with that. With the stream. But anyway, you guys have any last things to say for today?
We end every stream with me picking a Gen Z word and you guys guess what it means.
All right. Tell us. Tell us a word.
Phantom tax.
Phantom tax?
Phantom.
It-
FANUN tax. Phantom
Is it
tax.
someone that texts us but never responds to your text, or like
No.
never responds to your response?
Tax.
To your text?
TAX. TAX.
Oh, TAX.
Yeah.
Oh, phantom
Phantom
tax. Tax.
FANUNTAX.
Oh,
FAN.
Fanon tax. What the hell is that? A Fanon
Yeah, I've
tax,
never heard
I
of
would
that.
imagine means so you have you're doing things that are against your integrity to maintain your fans online, and it's kind of a tax that you're being charged because you're like sacrificing maybe your, personal integrity. What do you think? Is it close to it?
No, not at all.
God damn it. Gen Z's people
What
are
the
not
fuck did I just miss?
All right.
Phantom tax. Do you know what phantom tax means?
Phantom tax.
FANUM.
Phantom. You adding a
TAX.
D. It's Phantom. Phantom.
Phantom.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the
Phantom
chat.
text.
Fandom tax.
No. FANUN.
Phantom. FANUM.
2 words or 1 word?
2 words.
Phantom.
2 words.
Phantom. What the fuck is a
Phantom.
phantom?
I don't know. That's
The
the point.
person. All right, there's a person who lives in Kai CNET's house, one of his friends, the streamer Kai CNET. And I guess whenever Kai eats food on stream, this dude just comes in and just takes some of the food, and it's called the phantom tax.
Oh, Kai
So now when
Cenat.
people like take people's food, yeah, they're like, "Oh, it's the phantom tax."
Oh, yeah, that
Well,
shit. That's
we
just
use it-
beyond me.
Well, okay, we have a word for that actually.
I know of Kai Cenat, but I never watched this shit.
Hey,
So,
let's
but
think,
I know him.
let's say our equivalent words for that. I have a word for that I grew up saying. We used to say cobs, or if you didn't want anyone to eat your food, like if you had like you took out a sandwich or any chips, and before people like ask you for chips, you say no cabos. I don't even know what these mean. They could be ancient.
Mm.
It could be ancient dialects from my ancestors.
I feel like this is something that's very specific to Kai Cenat, though. I feel
No,
like
no,
it's
no,
just
that
because like
is.
this.
No, but they. But
Well, no,
they-
it's just because like there's one dude that goes into his stream that always like takes part of the food when Kai Cenat comes in. I feel
no,
like that's.
But you don't have
Oh,
any
wait, hold
memories
on,
of
hold
your
on, hold
friends
on,
eating your
hold
food.
on. Does everybody in Gen Z know Kai Cenat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, I feel like
You think so?
most Gen Zers know who Kai Cenat is.
Oh,
Like
that's
even
so
if they don't
sad.
watch him, like I don't watch Kai Cenat, but know who he
Well,
is.
that's true. I mean, like, I never watched Mr. Beast, and I think I've said this before in another stream. I never watched Mr. Beast. I never watched Sky Snack, but I know of them through
Yeah,
osmosis. I know them, right? And it's really frustrating, for sure.
To
I
know
think
them.
Yeah, I know of them. Yeah, exactly. And I've never watched a Mr. Beast stream or whatever video ever.
Yeah.
And same with Kai Snack, but I know of them through
Mm.
osmosis. Somehow I know about them,
You never
sort of
doom
thing.
scrolled and land on a
Kai
Kai
Cenat was
Cenat?
in the news though at one
Yeah.
point because remember
Right,
he
right,
had like
right.
a thing in New York without like getting
Right.
proper
Well, anyway,
permission.
hold on. Let's put a pin on that. So yeah, JP has to go, but definitely we have to be like at 11 o'clock and sort of thing. So anyway, last words, JP. You know what? You got your last words. Oh, never mind. He left. All right, guys.
JP leaves like Batman.
Yeah, he does. He does. Except I saw him. I saw him leave. All right, guys. You know what? Yadu, you give us the last words here. Close us out.
Uh, it's all bad.
Okay.
No,
All right. So then,
yeah.
all right, guys. It's all bad. Don't give up. And next week we might actually have a guest.
Happy Black
And,
History Month.
Yes, that's true.
Black History Month.
Guitar solo to close it. Holy fuck! Can you do a guitar close, Gabe?
It's this guitar is out of tune, and my wife is sleeping behind me.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't do it then.
Okay.
No, do it. Do it.
No,
do it.
No. I like being married. It's pretty awesome, actually.
All right. You know what? Next week, get ready to do it.
I don't know. I haven't. Okay.
Gabe's doing an intro for the
Maybe
show.
I'll practice a little something. and
Oh,
I'll
we
play
do
it.
need an intro for the show. You're
But look,
right.
it's
We
missing
do
a
need
string.
an intro.
I need to How about this? I'll restring. While I'm on the next show, I'll be restringing it. How about that? I'm gonna buy strings and restring it while I'm on the episode. Hopefully, I
Sure.
don't hurt myself.
All right. That works. All right. Yeah, we're 9 minutes past what we should be doing. So anyway,
right.
guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, next week, every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central Time. And we'll set up a Discord eventually. Like we'll set up the Discord correctly, I should say. And then we will send it out to everybody. And so we can actually have a community going on. And so we can get that sweet, sweet Raytheon money. Oh, sorry, they're not called Raytheon anymore. What are they called now? I forget what they're called. Anyway, they make weapons, but we need money. So anyway, guys, thank you guys. As Yadu says, everything sucks or everything's
That's not
bad,
even-
whatever he said. What'd you
It's
say?
all
Everything's
bad.
bad. Everything's bad.
It's all bad.
It's all bad, guys.
Game
It's
of
all bad.
telephone.